Hi chaps, great to start working together again. And yeah, I like the format of the lessons going forward, kind of splitting it and doing the one-on-one stuff, which I think you'll feel the benefit of certainly. So if we just have a look at the takeaway, obviously we're trying to get to the root of the problem and make sure that we can get rid of this slight heel strike for good, essentially. Trying to put you in a position where rotation is much easier. We're trying to encourage as much rotation as possible through the hips in the backswing. So we've got the right toe turned out and drop back ever so slightly, and look at the left knee going towards the ball. Could certainly create some daylight between the knees, which is great. Of course, this is allowing you to swing a little bit more or nearer to the plane line. Now on the way back, I'm trying to also get you to hood the club face. So at the top of the swing, we can now see that the club face is square rather than being open as it has been before. So working down back into the ball, you can see now the club is crucially working from slightly underneath the plane line, but of course I've also got you to get that sensation of making sure that you keep your distance from the ball, which you're doing pretty well here. So staying really tall, keeping the tons of rotation, staying underneath that plane line, and then of course from here trying to strike in the toe of the club. So this is the crucial part, that as we're working back into the ball, we're not seeing the club head appearing outside the plane line, striking the ball very central, and then working through. So keeping that sensation of staying away from the ball with plenty of rotation at the backswing just for now is absolutely crucial. Right, let's just dive in and have a little look here. So we've got to get these positions right through impact. This is the crucial point. So let's just have a look how you have been getting on. So you weren't quite getting to grips with it, with the right heel staying pinned down and getting the spine leaning forward. And that's essentially because, and this one was a little bit better, but essentially the swing was just getting a little bit too much underneath the plane line. So you can see here, it was just getting a bit too flat. And if you're too flat, essentially you'll never get to the bottom of the ball, no matter how well you rotate on the way through. So I just tried to get you swinging the club a little bit more vertical towards the end of the session. Right heel's pinned nicely here, and we're just looking for the chest to be slightly more open to the target in that when you return through to the impact position. So if eventually we can make this position the impact position, as opposed to chest being square on, that will create the forward shaft lean, which will deliver the better strike and the lower ball flight. So you can see again the exit of the club is still slightly in front of the plane, and long term we'd like it to be more over this way. So keep working on that, a little bit more vertical on the backswing, and then on the way through, keep the right heel pinned down and really open the chest, and as I said, feel as if the follow through is much flatter. But yeah, great start, and look forward to seeing you again soon.